Hi everyone, Adele here again from The Reviewer, and welcome back to our next short video on the customer and the importance of feedback. So the question today is, what do I do with all this great feedback? How do I use it in my business to affect change and to make me more profitable? So we have some tips that we can give you that are going to make a huge difference in your business. The starting point is this: good feedback needs to be shared. Who do you share it with? Two lots of people. The first lot is your own team. When you take great feedback and you tell them how much customers are loving it, and they get to enjoy the benefit of hearing what customers are loving, and they were the people that did that, it is a huge motivator. You're going to keep up great behavior within your team, and they're going to keep serving their customers to the best of their ability. Huge motivator. Take it, print it, put it up on an employee board somewhere. Start your meetings with it by complimenting everyone, telling them what customers are saying. Like for instance, in the last week, if you have weekly meetings, celebrate the great feedback. The second point is that you need to tell your market. So it's really important to take up-to-date current customer feedback and weave it into your marketing material, whether it is online or it is offline. Take it and put it into your current marketing material. The truth is that your potential customers will only believe your current customers. They're not going to believe all the great things you put in your marketing. They find it interesting, but they're not going to believe it. They are only going to believe the voice of your current customers, because that would be them in the future. So what are your current customers in the current day saying? Because that will be what they'll experience in the future if they do business with you. So tell your employees and celebrate it, and then tell your potential customers. Weave that feedback into your marketing material. Now, the second point of feedback is going to be constructive feedback. The best thing you can do is hold regular meetings. We call them Kaizen meetings. K-A-I-Z-E-N. It's the Japanese word for continuous improvement. Now, in our businesses, we need to continually be improving. But what are we improving around? We need to be shaping our business and molding it around the customer feedback. So here's the deal. Take the customer feedback, weave it into your meetings, regular Kaizen meetings. I suggest once a week, once every 2 weeks, worst case scenario. Look for the trends. What are people loving? What aren't they loving? And whatever they're not loving, come up with solutions to fix that. Once you've fixed it, make sure you tell your customers. Really important to tell them how you've changed your business as a result of their feedback. They tend to feel a sense of partnership if you tell them what you've done as a result of that feedback. The second point in this whole Kaizen process is to implement the changes. You can't come up with solutions, tell the world about it, and then not do it. So the second point is to make sure it's implemented and it's measured. And then thirdly, coach the team in the changes. Really important to get your team on board with any changes that are going to be made in your business. It's really important that they buy into it, and if they understand where it comes from, that it comes from the customer's voice, they're going to be willing to do it. So here's an exercise for you to start off with today. Number one, I want you to think about, grab your pen and paper, think about the one thing that you believe your customers love most about you, your business, and your service offering. Okay, you got that? What do they love? Secondly, what do you think your customers don't like? Now here you're making assumptions, because the right thing to do is to ask them. But for now, what do you think that they don't like? What's that one thing? That one thing that's either chasing people away or not attracting them to you. What is it? Number three, come up with a solution for that one thing. Commit to that solution. Implement it. So I want you to take your pen and paper right now and write down what you think a solution is to that thing. Right? And last but not least, I want you to go out after you've watched this video, and I want you to find 3 customers that you can ask these 2 questions of. What do you love and what don't you like? This will then confirm what your thoughts were. Ask them what they think about the solution, if it is what you thought it was. If it isn't, ask them what they think the solution could be. Take that feedback, digest it, and then come up with your final solution. The last point here in your exercise for today is to implement the changes, measure them, and commit to a date by when you will revisit this and check with your current customers how they feel about the changes that you've made. There's some very practical advice, some homework for you for today. I hope you found it valuable, and I know that if you implement this, it is definitely going to help you grow your business and grow your profitability. I look forward to seeing you for the next installment of Customers and Why Their Feedback Matters.